Today, we're diving into a topic that is crucial for creating a positive gym environment: gym etiquette. Specifically, we'll be talking about the golden rule: treat others as you would like to be treated. The gym is a community, and as a newbie, you are now part of that same community. Now, I know at first it might be intimidating for some persons, but trust me, if you stick around long enough, you'll fit right in. Might even make some friends. Now, different gyms will have different rules. Some of them are overlapping, very common rules. But we're going to look at 4 rules that will help you to not just fit in smoothly, but to also contribute to that positive environment. Number 1, share equipment. You've got to keep in mind there's a limited amount of equipment generally in most gyms, maybe the gym that you're going to. And if you're there at a time that is crowded, for instance, just like you, many persons want to get in there, do their work, and probably get on to another responsibility that they have. And if you're someone who's using the machine, you've got to be willing to share that machine with someone so that they too can get along with their workouts, get it out of the way, and be on with their day. Remember, if you were in their position, you would need to use that equipment too. So I'll be willing to share. Remember, the gym equipment is not living room furniture. It's not a place for sitting around and resting. It's not a place for texting or taking selfies when you know the place is crowded. If you want to do that when the place isn't crowded, that's fine. But as long as you see there are a lot of persons around, try to be considerate and ensure that you leave the machine available. You can probably stand nearby, just that way persons know that you're using the machine still. And if someone asks if you're using the machine, how many sets you have, you can tell them how many sets you've got remaining, but tell them feel free to fall in if you'd like to. That's what I usually do anyways. And that's a considerate thing to do. Number 2, clean up after yourself. Gyms provide either sanitizing wipes or sprays for this particular purpose. It's not just about cleanliness, it's also about courtesy. Nobody wants to deal with another person's sweat when they're ready to use equipment. So when you finish, ensure you clean up your machine thoroughly before moving on. And here's a tip, I'll just tell you personally, make sure you clean it even before you start. It might look clean, but may very well not be. So don't take any chances. It's your own health you're taking care of. So make sure you clean your machine before you use it as well as after using it. Number 3, be aware of your surroundings. Especially if the gym is crowded, you want to be aware of who's doing what next to you. If someone is squatting, for instance, don't go standing next to the bar or the path of the bar, even though you might be clear of the person's path they're moving. Don't go next to them because they might be thinking themselves, based on where they are, that you're too close to the bar and they might hit you and they have to now perform their exercises, worrying about the possibility of hitting you, which could lead to a critical injury for both you and that person. So be considerate because when we're training, we want to be able to focus on moving the weight at the time during a set. So ensure that you're not standing too close to persons who might be using especially free weight exercises, barbells, dumbbells, etc. It'll take some time to get used to your environment, but be aware of what's going on and give yourself space from those who are working around you until it's your turn to do your set. Lastly, but definitely not the least, please re-rack your weights. Now, if you come to the gym and you want to get a pair of 15-pound dumbbells or a pair of 25 or 60-pound dumbbells, you're going to go to the dumbbell rack where it's labeled 25, 15, or 60, etc. And it's nothing more frustrating than finding 40 pounds in a 10-pound area or 10 pounds nowhere to be seen, or it's left somewhere around the gym because somebody used it and just left it there. That can be frustrating. So be considerate when you're using your equipment. There are persons who will deviate from these simple rules, but when you show up at the gym, show up to be part of the solution, not part of the problem. All right? So when you finished, always remember, pack back your weights, pack them back in the right place. And when it comes to plates, this might be a little bit more flexible. You may not always find labels as to where weighted plates may go, But apply some common sense and don't put big ones with small ones and big ones with small ones on the same rack. That again is also frustrating, especially if someone is new and they're unable to move large plates but they need the small ones. You can imagine how difficult it is for that person. So apply a little bit of common sense in that area and consideration for those who are using the gym. And that goes for those out there who are regulars in the gym too. Let's be nice to the newbies. You were once a newbie as well, so let's make it an environment that they can grow and feel comfortable in, just like you. This is fitness for newbies, separating the sense from the nonsense so that you can train with confidence and reach your fitness goals without injury. I'm your host, Alain Vincenti, and if this video has added any value to your day, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and check out more videos just like this one.